Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing the backup Kassadin game. So it is another Kassadin game. It's sent to me by Drunk Reaper. And he will be demonstrating, well, Kassadin. Yeah, so just wanted to have a look at the recommended items. It's all AP of course, but it's not the standard AP. I guess everyone will go for Rabbidan's Death Cap because it's the only really strong item. And then I guess this one would be useful early game. So the Tear of the Goddess is of course a really early game item because you need to cast 250 spells to max it out. And if you don't have it early game, you're not going to get the 250 spells, sorry. And then I like the Abyssal Scepter because it adds a little tankiness as well as some magic resist reduction. And the Lich Bane is kind of, yeah, I didn't expect that, but it is really good. I wouldn't expect that because Kassadin doesn't do a lot of physical attacks. But he can of course, if you go in with your ultimate. Then you can easily go in and hit some some basic attacks basically. So I already discussed the skills, so I won't be doing that again. And I will be trying to fix the lag here. But yeah, it seems that it's a real problem. I have no idea why. Anyway, back up to 30. It's kind of hovering between 14 and 30. So I'm going to pause it and I'll be back in a sec, hopefully with the fix. Yeah, we're back, and hopefully we won't be seeing too much lag anymore. It's not like I closed anything, but I just, yeah, I restarted the voice recording, and that's about it. That's about all I've done. So, yeah, it seems to be fixed. Anyway. Zoom out a little bit so we can see a little bit better what's going on. And we're up against LeBlanc. Timo was up here, up here. Well, now he's down, but he was in middle just to get a chance to get some damage done. And wow, it works once again. And yeah, Timo just died. So Kassadin the only one at level 2, but LeBlanc already at level 3, because, well, Timo leached a little bit of experience, I guess that's the reason for that. But now he is at level 3. He has his Force Pulse and Null Sphere as the first two abilities, not taking Nether Blade, which was exactly what I thought that most people did. And it's still fine if you want to go for AD Kassadin. It still works. But it's just a lot harder and it's not as effective. So LeBlanc doing a good job getting the damage on. And this is fixed as well. So now we can see LeBlanc there. Nice, nice, nice. So people from LoL Replay did a good job on their recent patch, because that was what the problem was. Riot changed things in their system, and obviously the LoL Replay system still thought it was the old system, well, the old unpatched thing. And yeah, with the new patch everything seems to be running smoothly for now. And we'll just fast forward until Kassadin is back in lane, because we are watching Kassadin. So LeBlanc just went top, and Kassadin pointed that out to some other guys. And yeah, let's just go watch that, because middle has nothing to show us here. they do survive at least. So I guess that's good. And Kassadin in the meantime is just getting up experience. The best thing to do here is to push with all of your skills and get the minions into the turret, because you know nobody's coming for you. There were 3 top, 2 bottom, you could see everyone, and by just pushing you can get a lot more gold than you normally would, or well, not a lot more, but you can deny the gold from your opponent, because you can push it into the turret, and the turret will take down all of these minions, thereby denying the golden experience for the opponent who's not here at the moment. So now we see that LeBlanc is back, and she still has a chance to get all of this experience and all of this gold, and that is basically what you could have prevented from happening. So meanwhile, Kassadin is just standing here. Could probably do a better job of being a little bit closer, using the null sphere to do some damage there, or go jungling, but at least do something. Don't just stand around and do nothing. As you might have seen from my Heimerdinger video, I'm trying to always be busy doing something, and yeah, I'm not saying I'm a really good player, but I do know that every second you just stand around doing nothing, you're wasting your time. You're not getting any gold, any experience. You're also not denying any gold or experience, or even trying to make the opponents fear you, because that's also kind of a resource in this game. If you can just make the opponents afraid of you by, I don't know, launching some skills in their direction or something like that, everything is good except for standing still and doing nothing. Well, getting killed, I guess, is not very good, but there's not a lot of chance for that happening here, because he is still very high health and mana, and can still do the Rift Walk, which is his primary escape ability. Because the Rift Walk is kind of like Flash, the cleanse is a lot more useful, because then with cleanse you can always use your Rift Walk, and you never have to be afraid that you get silenced or anything like that. I don't know if it works on silences. Yeah, it does. Okay. So using the Rift Walk and the Null Sphere here to get some damage done, to get some, well, to get the LeBlanc out of the lane, and that's exactly what I meant just like 3 minutes ago. If you don't stand around and you just try to do some damage, so instead of being here, you could be here and just doing some damage on this this LeBlanc, making her stand further away from the minions, and even though you don't get the kill in this case, it still gets her out of the lane, and that means denied experience and such. And yeah, you can run in. Apparently not very experienced, but that's okay. Oh, he's looking at another lane. That's fine too. But you can still go in as long as the turret is shooting one of your minions. You're safe. So you can just attack the minions or attack the turret, whatever you want. But we are going top here. And they do get the kill, so you can just move back. Oh, there's still someone here. Yeah, I didn't see that. So that was well worth it for the opponents, it seems, because they denied some experience, but because Kassadin came in, they lost. Well, they lost one kill that they wouldn't have otherwise, and they also didn't waste the enemy experience. So they wanted to have the turret take out all of the minions, and with nobody there to take the experience, but Kassadin just took it, and that was good. Can't believe I missed that. Must have been under the hand that I used to scroll on the minimap. Or, well, I just didn't watch carefully enough. Anyway, Kassadin did see it, so he took her out, and nice job scaring off the LeBlanc there. And we are going to not watch any other lanes, because there's nothing to see. Maybe there's something to see here, but I doubt it. Kassadin going back. Yeah, I have my thing set to very low at the moment. Let me try to fix that while he is... so the effects quality can probably go to medium. I normally have them set to very low because it reduces the amount of visual noise in the team fights. A visual noise would be, well, everything that happens here. So all of these little effects, they stack up and they become one giant haze of visuals, making it impossible to see anything anymore. And by setting it to low, let's see this. Nice, get a double. No, that's not going to work. Oh, he's actually running out of the minions. Yeah, the minions might have been able to do a nice bit of damage there, but yeah, not enough damage to kill Kassadin. No way. But still, running away to your turret in this case didn't do anything. Anyway, reducing the amount of effects that are generated increases the vision in the team fights, because especially if you go with 3 champions or even 4 or 5 champions on each team into a team fight, yeah, there's so many effects going off, so many particles, that it's impossible to see who's what, and you can only see like the health bars. Good example there. The health bars, and from the health bars you can see who's low and who's not and what's going on, but you cannot see who's stunned and things like that if you have them set to very high. So I know it's very fun to create all of these giant incredible particle effects, but you should also realize that a really good game doesn't have that. So the ultimate game would have none of that. It would have nice effects, but not in such a way that you wouldn't be able to tell what is what. Is that lizard? Probably is. Oh, Teemo getting out of that just in time. And yeah, he's going to teleport into this. Yeah, Shaco's still there, go! Oh, yeah, Shaco's gone. Nice one. So once again, like in the previous game, in the Heimer game, someone overstaying his welcome and not realizing that if there's someone coming, you're not going to survive. And come on, get him. You're still high health, yeah. Don't know what that Shaco was doing. I really thought he would have gone home, because there's nothing he can do at like 25% health. It was indeed a lizard buff where he died. So, yeah. I don't know if the enemy gets to see that as well, that if you die at lizard, that they actually get to see this this little picture. Because it used to be that just a minion has slain whatever his name is. But it can give away some information that they wouldn't have. Like, for example, that someone is doing red buff. And nice job farming here. So Kassadin can Can farm pretty well late game. Well, early game as well, but late game a little bit easier. He's at 73, while his opponent is at 29. So he is winning his lane, I would say. Or he did win his lane. Yeah, should probably go for some magic resist here. Going for a very flimsy build with Archangel Staff, which adds nothing to tankiness, and only Doran's Ring, which provides 100 health. And I'm not actually sure if there's anything in the runes or masteries, because the armor seems normally it's about equal to the magic resist, and here there's a 7-point difference. It might be in the runes, I don't know. But yeah, you have to make a balanced character, but probably nobody is. This guy isn't doing that either. He only has 100 extra health, and he still has 3 mushrooms. That's kind of surprising. Yeah, here with some mushrooms set up. For example, here he could have seen her coming. He could have slowed her. With a mushroom here, he could have slowed her again. And yeah, you're just losing time on your ultimate, I would say. It's kind of wasted resources in, well, if you have three of these mushrooms stacked. Anyway, no need to discuss that any further. But oh, I wanted to see if anyone is actually building something tanky. So 225 health plus 120 health. I guess this is kind of a more tanky build. It's only health, so it has nothing to do with tankiness. Well, I guess it adds something. But being at 1/6, I guess he could have. He would have done better to go for some magic resist or something like that. But the minion kills are so incredibly low in this game, except for Tristana, Mordekaiser, and of course Kassadin here. And let's just see how this guy dies. Yeah. So indeed, he couldn't have survived there. Going in 1v4. And dying once again, so now 1 and 7. Excellent job. 0 and 4 Teemo, 0 and 2 Cho'Gath, and 2 and 5 Nidalee. Not the best start ever. So it's 9 and 17 here. And yeah, everyone just wasting some skills there. Come on, go, 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 kill. Yeah, Cho'Gath dying once again, going to 0-3, and 0-3 is not really what you would expect from someone like Cho'Gath. Come on, do some damage. No, nothing's happening. And this guy might actually die here. But nope. Teemo not strong enough. Teemo doesn't have what it takes to kill anyone at this moment. And that's because they don't have the minion kills. So anyway, nothing tanky here. At least we have the catalyst. Nothing tanky, nothing tanky, nothing tanky. Well, the catalyst, and then this guy is the only one who has something tanky. Yeah, I don't think this adds anything. Oh, let me lock the camera there. Some armor here. Some health here. Some health here, but yeah, not really anything tanky. Giant's Belt, I think is decent. But then again, Mordekaiser really doesn't need anything but Spell Vamp. And yeah, nothing. So nobody going for anything but a few hundred HP. And it would be a lot more useful to go for something like magic resist with LeBlanc, Mordekaiser, I don't know, Shaco, and Tristana, who all do a lot of magic damage. Well, Tristana does a lot of physical damage later on in the game, but not right now. Right now it's the skills are all magic damage, so you could definitely benefit from having a little higher magic resist. And I really hope, by the way, that they will change the how the armor and magic resist works. They came up with their own calculation, or probably they stole it from what's it called, Dota, because Dota was actually, yeah, it's the game this was based on, but it's not only based on that. They just stole the whole concept and everything in it, instead of making their own game. And yeah, the armor calculation, it seems really cool because it actually is a calculation, but it's just, yeah, it's not very good in wow. And the guy is actually going to get out of here. He probably ran here. I would have. Oh, no, he didn't. And he dies once again, so that makes it 0 and 5. Anyway, the armor calculation works that a little bit of armor gives you a huge amount of reduced damage. But the yeah, you already get quite a big amount of armor right in the beginning, just for doing nothing. And that is what really bothers me. So people can just buy all kinds of really offensive stuff without being punished enough for it, in my opinion. I mean, this guy, for example, has nothing in the, well, armor or magic resist, and he still has 23 and 37% reduced damage. That's incredible to me. No, we're not going to surrender. I don't want to surrender. Not when we're 7 and 1. But it's 11 and 21, so I can see why the team would want to surrender. But if they just pick up their game and play a little bit better, get some more minion kills, then they would actually not have that much of a problem anymore. Okay, nice. They do get a kill there. So I'm not sure when this game was played. Maybe it was played after the nerf from Nidalee, but I'm not sure. No, he went probably that way. Come on, kill him. Yes, nice. 8 and 1. So this is exactly what they need to be doing. Well, they need to buy some more tankiness, but oh my god. There we go. Doing a lot of damage is Kassadin here, but yeah, as I said, didn't have the tankiness needed, and now has at least a null magic mantle, which increases the magic resist to 42%. Well, 42% reduced damage from magic sources. But yeah, I would personally like to see the magic resistance and armor reduced to 0 at level 1 and not increased over the levels, but just have people buy them. So include them in more items and just have people make the choice between being tanky and having the ultimate damage. Come on, get him! Nice, 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 nice. Didn't use his E there, even though that could have been really helpful. Oh, is he going to survive this? Yes, he is, at 40 life. Oh, no, they didn't get it. So nicely done there. This one has a slow or what? Yeah. Because I noticed the slow, but I didn't know that it had a slow. So let's get back in lane. And yeah, oh, he's going to chase after. Oh, hang on. Let me lock the camera before I do that. And a nice kill once again. It's kind of a kill steal in this case, but it's good to have the kills on the carry, which is definitely Kassadin in this case. Come on, use the E. Get a kill. There we go. And yeah, nice one. The E is really useful for team fights such as that, but you have to open with it. If you open with it, they can pretty much, so the opponents as well as your teammates can charge it up almost instantly. So you get one now and one like 5 seconds later, which is still plenty of time to get out of a team fight. Yeah, there was nothing you could do there. Too many opponents standing there at full health. I'm not sure if it was only one though in this bush. It might have been Shaco with his clone. Anyway, going back in lane here. Well, first respawning, I guess. And there we go. Going for dragon, but the opponents are coming. Oh no, they're not. They're just standing there. So also one of the reasons I like to play Teemo is because you can ward up the whole map. And this Teemo didn't do the whole map, but he did do some parts of it. Come on, get in there. No, this is bad. But fortunately he has a reusable flash and he's going to get out of that pretty easily. Come on, use your W. Yeah, that's... Oh, he eventually got it. But if he just triggered this, it would have been an easy kill. But yeah, because as Kassadin you're so used to just ignoring the W that nobody uses it. Anyway, going to go through this bit a little bit faster again. Because, well, everybody's respawning at this moment. And there's not a whole lot they're going to do. So, getting the kill. Yeah. Using the Rift Walk to get the kill there, and then escaping at 21 life. Ooh. That was really risky to use the Rift Walk for that. Because the Rift Walk is only up like once every so many seconds. 3.5. So he had to take 3.5 seconds of damage. And that almost cost him... Wow. So 0 and 9 Cho'Gath means that he can die whenever he wants, doesn't matter anymore. Olaf picked it up to 5-9 and Nidalee to 5-6. And Teemo is now 6 and 6. So yeah, I guess they're doing a decent job, except for Cho'Gath, obviously. But it's still not really the result you would like to have, obviously. Why are we going back? There's nothing. Oh, you can sell this for one of the staffs. Oh, he's going for... I should have noticed that. Yeah, sure. He's going for the hourglass. The one item that I never get to use because I always forget it. I think I bought it yesterday in my game. In my Heimer game. But I'm not actually sure, so... But I always forget to use it, even if it could save my life or, well, could be useful in any way. Come on, get him, get him, get him. Use the E. Oh, they already have it. Yeah, you can cast the E in just a random position if you expect someone to be there. So unfortunately dying once again against two enemies because the enemies actually farmed up quite nicely. And he still doesn't have... Well, he now has some tankiness, I guess. And didn't use the Zonia's Hourglass, so not the only one forgetting to use that. Yeah, it's a shame they haven't added a gold column yet. Would be helpful. Don't know if in the game itself it is there, but here it's not. So let me just fast forward this. So we can see 10 kills here, 8 kills here, and especially the 149 minion kills. That's going to add up to a nice amount of gold. Mordekaiser not really keeping up with the farm. He had the best minion kills, I think, earlier, but not anymore. And here we see a fight for Baron, and yeah, it's kind of 2 for 1 at the moment, 3 for 1, 3 for 2, and yeah, it might not be a good idea to just stand around at Baron. Oh, they're going to take Baron now. So it's 4 for 3. Guess that's good. Oh, they're not going to. They're not going to actually take Baron there. Mordekaiser are still alive, it seems. And yeah, once again forgetting to activate the Zonia's Hourglass. And someone should pick this up. Come on, guys, go for it. Someone. Yeah, I don't know why Teemo didn't ward it in the first place. I mean, you want to have a one there, so you do have the vision, but nobody's going to run into it. Where are we? We're here. So let's go. Let's go into lane. Run, 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 run. Okay. They didn't get Dragon, I think, but they are going to get this kill. Oh, not using the ultimate. Yeah, I should have just ran this way, and again not using the hourglass, by the way. So they are going to get some kills here. Wow, this is a messy team fight. Come on, get him. 3 versus 1. Oh my god. I came back just in time to die again. So Kassadin should have actually ran to the top here and then just go back some other route, because going back through 4 opponents is never a good plan. And even if you try to hop one of the walls, they're going to be really close, if they're not already there because they are trying to get into the fight. And you really have to keep in mind that, well, this route would be completely open because they already took out both of these turrets. Could have just ran well, up here and then either through the top or through this one, because everyone was coming in through the river, so flashing over this wall, or well, rift walking over that wall, really didn't do anything. And let me lock the camera. So just getting some more stuff, more minion kills. Olaf doing a great job actually catching up here as the highest amount of minion kills in the game at this moment. And are we going to... So Olaf running in on his own. No. That was the warning that they needed, but they still ran in. So it's not too big a deal. Come on. Yeah, go. Really need to open with the E here, because it recharges, well, quicker that way. Because if you open with E and then use Q, then you already have 1 stack. Anyway, going to fast forward a little bit. Because they're not pushing, that's basically why this game is taking so long. They're not pushing after they killed some opponents. There's 3 of them dead and they should have had the inhibitor now. But instead they are still at the turrets and everybody respawned now. So at least they get 1 turret. And he's going back. No, he's not. Why would you go back? Yeah, you can sell this for something useful. Going all out offensive here. It's yeah, it is the way that it's set up for the recommended items, but it's really so much better to have some tankiness in your character, because then you can stay in and you can actually do the damage. And once again forgetting to use the W, as well as the Sonya's hourglass, but yeah, they are well ahead now in minions. Well, I guess not well ahead, but they are ahead in minions, and definitely in pushing power. But they are no longer really ahead in kills. I mean, 50 to 43, that's not really a big deal. Oh my god, Cho'Gath got a kill. So now he's actually worth gold again. That's a shame. Because a lot of those kills, well, obviously 12 of the 43 kills are from Cho'Gath. And Cho'Gath hasn't been worth anything since like 03, 04, something like that. So a 0 and 12 Cho'Gath would be worth, I still don't know the amounts, but something like 50 gold. Where a 1 and 12 Cho'Gath can be worth up to 300 gold. Come on, get them. There we go, get Baron. They whiffed on Baron, that's a shame.
An enemy has been slain.
They should have been able to get the Baron there. Yeah, that is a shame, because Baron would have sealed this game easily, but now everyone gets on the enemy team gets 300 gold, and that might actually make a difference. It's not going to, but it might make a difference in such a way that they might be able to hold it off a little bit longer. But in this case, not so much. Nice, finally having the Zhonya's hourglass, although it didn't do anything. And getting out of there at, again, something like 70 something hit points. Oh my god! What the hell? Yeah, you should never do that. First time he did this, this whole walk back to base, and that was actually how you should do that. You don't just waste it like that. So everyone is killing minions here, and they could either backdoor or just push with all of them. Yeah, I'm just going to fast forward through this because they're so much stronger than the enemies that yeah, that was unavoidable. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. It was a better Kassadin game than the last one, but there was still a lot of mistakes because Kassadin is really one of the very complex characters to play well, to get the most out of, because you need to know when to use your Rift Walk, when to double the Rift Walk, and when not to use it, but to use the Q or E instead. So I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. GG.